Here we are. It's day 40 of the Feast for the Soul, and I'm so happy you're here. I was thinking this must be the dessert course. Since it's 40 days of feasting, then we must be on the dessert or maybe the coffee course. I'm not sure how you wrap up your feasts. But here we are, and I so appreciate you being here. My name's Sarah McLean, and as you know, I'm the co-director of the Feast, now in its 18th year. And though this year it was more abbreviated than previous years, and people ask why, we just didn't have the woman power this year. And we also thought of Feast, 18 years old, she's out in the world. She's doing her thing. She doesn't need as much helicopter parenting as we did in the past. But still, in all, we have been aiming to create peace, care, and compassion all over the world from our little vortex of peace and delight. That's you. You're a vortex of peace and delight, and who you are radiates throughout the world. So I feel so blessed to share this time together with you and with the faculty. And I want to thank the faculty that has so generously given of their time and their wisdom and their hearts. And so I'm going to name a few people that have helped to bring this feast together. Sue Cooper, who's the co-director, and she's at home with her family. I think she's got a house full of grandchildren. And Susie Von Mensenkamp, who is always showing up on Mindful Mondays and sharing her wisdom and kindness with everyone, and she's going to continue to do so. And then there's Shay Condro, who has been lovingly guiding meditations on Sundays. Melinda Ribner, who guides meditations on Tuesdays and Fridays. And Lori Kriva, who also has Mondays. I don't know what she calls her Mondays, but she's also on Monday. Terry Breeze, a lovely man who volunteered from the UK. Ann Sussman, who offers a lot of beautiful retreats in New Jersey. Christelle Chopard, she guided a meditation here. And Marcy Westcott, as well as Alaire and Laurel Geis and Mary Walsh on the Friday Feast Friends. So let's take a moment right now to consider the experiences that you've had throughout the last 40 days. Experiences of meditation, so many different varieties and types that took you on that inward journey. Experiences of connection in the community, all the beautiful people you've been practicing with that show up right here on Zoom, ready to open their hearts and minds and create a ripple effect of peace. And the inspiration that you might have gained from all the wisdom teachings that have been offered freely, various directions we went into in the meditations, whether it was mantras or chakras or chanting or silence or breath awareness or imagining or writing, all of these beautiful experiences we've had. Just noticing what comes up in your mind as you reminisce and remember the importance of this feast. And now just consider the experiences that you couldn't have had without the feast, that you couldn't have had or couldn't have had individually. There's a collective, um, there's a collective quickening of our experience, of our deepening of our meditation that always serves to support us as we practice. I love showing up when I'm here with you, and I love that you show up when you're here with me and with everyone else. So thank you for your practice and your commitment. And though the feast is officially ending, it's not even ending here. You know, it continues to live on in your heart, your soul, your experiences. And later in this session, we're going to talk about the various ways that you can continue to feast, enjoy, and enjoy the experiences with the teachers that have been here. So, Shay, would you like to guide a meditation?
Uh, I would love to.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for those beautiful words. So, hi, I'm so happy to be here with all of you. You're just amazing. I'd like to invite us to settle in as we honor our journey and honor your journey. Let's take a moment to find a comfortable posture. Allow your eyes to close or adopt a downward gaze. Allow your body to soften, your breath to settle, your mind to arrive in the here and now. With each inhale, notice how you are feeling. With each exhale, letting go, sinking into presence, releasing any tension, any effort. As we are gathered here at this closing of this sacred space of the Feast for the Soul, let's take a few moments to pause and acknowledge the journey. You've shown up for yourself again and again. You've sat in stillness. You've listened, reflected, allowed yourself to be transformed. Perhaps the ways are subtle, or perhaps they are deeply profound. Take a moment to let this land for you. What has this journey revealed to you? What new understanding, insight, or simple truth has touched your heart over these 40 days? There's no need to force an answer. Just rest in quiet recognition. The seeds that have been planted, of anything that may have shifted. And as the journey continues, I bring an invitation to reflect on the ways we can weave this practice into our lives, into your life. Turning inward, how will you carry this practice forward? How will you keep this stillness alive in your daily life? There is no single way, no perfect practice, only an invitation to weave the sacred into the ordinary. Maybe it's a few moments of silence each morning, a pause before speaking, the simple act of bringing awareness to the breath throughout the day. Maybe it's the way you listen, the way you hold space for others, the way you walk through the world with more tenderness, more patience, more love. Maybe you are called to walk this path with others, to seek, to share, to connect. Feel into this. Where does your practice want to live in you? How will it take shape? Not just here, but in the rhythm of your life. There is no right answer, only the quiet knowing your practice is yours to carry, to nurture, to return to. I invite you to rest in silence, allowing these questions to touch your heart. No reaching or grasping, just allowing the answers to quietly, gently rise within you. A kind of effortless awareness. We'll sit together for just a few moments in silence. This stillness, a light within you, a light that does not fade when the feast ends, a light that travels with you, illuminating the path ahead, a light to be shared in seen and unseen ways. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, allow yourself to rest fully, deeply in the quiet embrace of this moment. Again, let us sit together in silence. I will watch the time. As this practice continues, this stillness, this wisdom, this light, you carry it with you. May you walk with presence. May you meet yourself and the world with compassion. May you find the sacred in the everyday, and may this journey never truly end. May it only deepen, unfolding, calling you forth. Take one final deep breath in. Exhaling slowly. Present, aware. Notice how you're feeling. Present for your body, the life force within you, the world around you. And whenever you're ready, slowly, gently, open your eyes, letting in the light around you, letting the light within shine out. Namaste. Thank you.
Thanks, Shay. And let's hold this magical space that we've created together. I'm going to do a closing ritual now to bring this experience of our 40 days together to a close. And this ritual will involve releasing, creating, and committing. So you can just keep a soft focus, maybe just capping your eyes, softening your focus, and maintaining that gentle connection with that beautiful inner light. And from this space, I invite you to just consider, the other areas in your life. Maybe the people in your life, family, friends, neighbors, maybe co-workers, or anybody else that you're relating with. And just consider, is there anything that you might be holding on to that could be restricting you or holding you back in some way? Are there relationships that you'd love to transform? Maybe there are relationships or behaviors that you're ready to release and let go of. So we'll take this moment to just take a breath, breathing into your heart, connecting with your heart for the guidance. And we'll use the statement that I'm committing to releasing what no longer serves me. So if you wish, you could place your hand on your heart and just taking that bow to yourself as you commit to release what may no longer serve you in your relationships and your relating to both yourself and to others. So we'll take another moment with that, releasing what no longer serves us. And it might take a couple of breaths to feel at ease back there. Feel your heart Feel that stability that comes when you sit in the stillness and silence. And we'll take a long, slow, deep breath in now, letting go that part of the practice, the release part. And I'm going to invite you in now to the creating part. I'd love you to imagine how you would like your life to be. You know, what kind of things would you like to have in your life? How would you like to relate to the people in your life, to your environment? So let's just take a moment to consider the life you'd love to create, that you could imagine for yourself. Imagine yourself showing up in your unique, true, beautiful nature. What does that look like? Sound like? How does it feel in your body? So we'll take another couple of moments with that, just imagining the life you wish to create. Bring all of the images or any insights into the creative practice. How do you see yourself? And when you've conjured up a vision for yourself with your true expression, consider now what the practices that could support you in that, that would really support you to honor yourself. Are there any particular practices that come to mind? Maybe something you've tried over the past 40 days. What could really support that? To bring more peace, maybe more joy, or laughter, more compassion or love. And we're going to complete this ritual by committing, making a commitment together. So again, I invite you to take your hand to your heart if it's comfortable for you. And from that imaginal realm, just thinking of one or maybe two action steps, two practices that will bring you closer to that vision. And we'll say it together silently to ourselves, hand on our hearts. I commit to creating. And then whatever that quality is, and whatever that practice is, that will take you closer towards your vision. I commit to creating. And I let you fill in the blanks. So we'll take a few moments for this part. I commit to creating. Let's prepare now to let the whole practice go by taking a long, slow, deep breath in. And as you let the breath go, let the whole practice of release, creating, and committing go. When you feel ready, you can open your eyes and just look around at this incredible Sangha. You're not on your own. You're surrounded by friends, feast friends, familiar faces, maybe new faces. But there's an opportunity now to really make that commitment in this moment. This is being recorded if you ever need to go back to it. So, you'll just be able to recap on this moment. And you can also take this moment and, take it further, do some writing or journaling, or sit with the questions a little longer. But thanks for joining us on the 40 days, and thanks again to Sarah and to Shay for the beautiful meditation and the introduction.